So today's video, I want to talk about how we just got, for most part, most people just have to change their reality, right? So today I seen a post on social media. It said these men are weirdos, and someone else had posted on social media say all men are saying all men are lame, right? And I just think it's just crazy to think that, right? Because if you think about it, right, there's good and bad people in every race. There's good and bad people in every gender, right? You just can't take one group of people and just think that's everybody. And sometimes people just have to get their reality changed, right? So sometimes we just have to look in the mirror and ask ourselves, like, are we the problem, or am I in the wrong environment, or is my reality like this? You get what I'm saying? Because most people in life, realities are different because it could be how they grew up or people they've been around or their knowledge, right? Because when you get a certain level of knowledge, it could change your reality, honestly, though, right? So it's crazy though, because when I see people post stuff like this, right? So I try to pick their brain apart, right? So today, I asked them, I'm like, how old are you, right? They was like, I'm 28. So I'm like, okay, so you're 28 years old, and you have the mindset of that all men are the same at this age. You know, it's kind of crazy. That just shows you, right? Because, okay, you've been on Earth long enough to understand that there are good and bad people in every race. Maybe you just not who you need to be to attract a better partner, right? I mean, ain't no fault in that, right? Just do what you need to do to change your life around so you can attract someone that's much better for you. Because right, I seen plenty of people in healthy relationships, and I seen plenty of people who have gotten hurt or gotten in a relationship with the wrong person, right? And these people in this healthy relationship, they understand that there are good people out there. They understand that not everybody out there to hurt them. But what happened is when someone develops so much past trauma and emotional baggage, they tend to think that everyone is out to hurt them, right? Or everyone is out to get them, when that's just not the truth at all. Because my life, right, okay, I'm obviously a black male, right? And I had good and bad experiences with black people, right? And same thing with other races, right? I met people of other races that had my best interest, that wanted nothing but the best for me, and that was willing to help me get everything I needed, right? Then I met black people who just didn't want to help me at all, that just didn't want to see me doing good, right? So I can't sit here and say that, oh, all like people of this skin color is bad, or all skin color of these people are bad, all the skin color of these people is good, because that's just not the truth at all, right? Because I had people of different races support me more than people, you know, of my same race, right? So I can't sit here and say that. It's not even about like a race thing, it's just about a character thing, right? Same thing with dating, right? It's not about this gender bad, like what gender bad, what gender is not bad. It's about choosing better, right? Choosing more wisely. Because when you choose the wrong person, wrong people over and over and over again, right? You kind of convince yourself that there are no good men out there, or there isn't no good women out there, right? If you want to attract a good woman or a good guy, become better so you can attract better, right? You can't still be living all this past trauma and emotional damage and just expect a good person just fall in your lap, just come along, because hurt people, right? So why would you want to be with someone where you're just gonna bleed onto them all the pain and stuff? You get what I'm saying? Like, think about it, right? Ask yourself, like, okay, realistically, I am not ready for a relationship right now, so let me become the person I need to become so I can be ready for a relationship, so I can have a good relationship. Trust me, because I once dated someone who had a lot of emotional trauma and baggage, and they always thought I was out to get them. I always thought I was always out to get them, or always out to hurt them, or I was always trying to cheat on them. And that just wasn't the case at all, because I could care less about doing somebody wrong, because my intention, if I'm with someone, I want nothing but the best for them. But it's hard to understand, it's hard to see that when you're so used to bad. Someone told me once, a while ago, they said, I walk around like I never got my heart broke before. It's not that, it's the fact I know there's good and bad people out here in this world. So if someone's going to hurt me, they're going to hurt me regardless. If someone's going to be there for me, they're going to be there for me regardless. You cannot control how people treat you, but you can control how you treat people. Let me say that one more time. You cannot control how people treat you, but you can control how you treat people, right? So you got more chances to bring in better people in your life when you give people good energy, you motivate people, you give people positive feedback, you allow people to be open and vulnerable with you by giving off good energy, right? But think about it, right? If you walk around with bad energy and a bad mindset, you think everybody got to get you, you're going to attract more negative people to you because of the energy you're giving out to the world. You get what I'm saying? So it hurt my heart, right? Because it's like when you get to a certain age, right? I'm not trying to be negative at all, but when you get to a certain age, right? I just think that people should just have understanding that there are good and bad people in different both genders and both races and stuff. I mean, all races and stuff like that, right? No matter what country you go to, there's good and bad people. No matter what state you go to, there's good and bad people. No matter what city you live in, you still have good and bad people, right? That's like going to a low income area and say everybody in a low income area evil or criminals and stuff like that. That's just not true at all, because there's plenty of people in low income areas that want to be successful one day. There's plenty of people in low income areas that have a good mindset, that got a good head on their shoulders, that want to be that want to do something productive with their life, right? Same day we go to the suburbs, right? Not everybody in the suburbs nice, not everybody in the suburbs sweet, not everybody in the suburbs have your best interest, not everybody in the suburbs. You got evil people in the suburbs too. Stuff goes on in the suburbs too. So you just can't sit here and say that, right? That's why we have to educate ourselves more, right? We have to change our reality. Because I changed my reality a long time ago, right? So no matter who, I don't care what someone look like, I don't care what somebody's background come from, I'm going into it with intentions of helping them as much as I possibly can, and I'm going to the intentions of trusting people until they give me a reason not to trust them. If you go into something, you automatically hating this person, right? Like, what good is that going to do you and them? You have to believe in somebody, right? Like, you go into a relationship with this guy or this girl, if you don't believe in them and you don't think they're going to treat you differently than other people, why are you even in a relationship with them? Just let them go. Just be single. If you're not mentally in a good space where you still think the person you're with is going to hurt you eventually, break up with them. And you got to go do some self-work to do, because that person don't deserve that. Because I know plenty of people who was in that same situation where they can't do nothing, legit nothing, while they ex, were trying to cheat on them, abuse them, or something like that. Not everybody teaches to hurt people. Yeah, that's it for the video. If you don't take anything else away from this video, take this away from the video. There are good and bad people in every race. There's good and bad people in every background. There's good and bad people in both genders, right? Not all men are bad men, not all women are bad women. Change your reality so you can attract better, right? And become better so you can attract better. If you want better, do better. It's that simple. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out.